already popular is one of our top finds, and a top find is something that we, today's special values are like our main product of the day, and then we have these special spotlighted items, and this is one of them. It's the Dooney Bourke Florentine leather mini zip crossbody bag. This is the only Florentine that we have in the show. It's $198, reduced shipping and handling, 5 easy payments. We brought more back in and brought in dun, 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 a new color. And this is a 286-305. Please call us if you own this bag. We'd love to hear from you because I just think this is a beautiful bag. Oh, okay. So color-wise, that's your bone.
Right. Love that.
The next one is your chestnut. Here's your natural. And will these leathers get yummier over time?
The only one that'll actually change a little bit is the natural. That'll get a little deeper, which is the characteristic of this color.
Okay.
So never as dark as chestnut, but you'll see that'll kind of patina beautifully.
Patina out. And then the final color here, oh wait, no, there's navy. And then the final one is your black.
So what's great about the bag, and when you're seeing it now too, you'll notice that the flap at the top is maybe standing up. That's something that's going to actually drape on its own once you start to carry it, and that softens beautifully. Florentine leather is our premier leather, which is amazing. It gets better as it ages, so just remember that. It's soft now, but it gets even softer. All of them will have the double tassels on each corner. When you look on the inside of that tassel, you'll see that little peekaboo of suede that comes out. Love that. You have a nice long adjustable shoulder strap, so you can go crossbody with that or just straight over the shoulder. All of this is done in Florentine leather. You'll notice the piping right there, which actually gives the shape of the bag. A simple zip pull at the top to get into the bag, and when you open it, you'll notice a little suede detail. That's what actually gives that bag that nice drape or smile. Once that softens a little bit, that suede helps it to drape. All of them have a key keeper. There's a zip pocket on one side of the bag and a nice big slip pocket. Now, it's a smaller bag. This is a definite crossbody, but not so small that if you had a checkbook or a credit card wallet, that wouldn't fit inside of it. Your largest of smartphones is going to fit inside. Very compact. Love that it zips at the top, and then when you put it on, you're going to get that gorgeous little drape to the bag.
Oh, it's awesome. It's
Love
$198. It's on 5 easy payments of $39.60. Reduced shipping and handling, so you're going to save $5.47 there. And it's nice that we brought in a new color in that bone. That bone is really any of these colors are all year round colors anyway.
Right.
And if you have a college student, if you are somebody who commutes on the, on the train or by subway or whatever, and you don't want to, you've already got your work bag, or if you're auditioning in the city, like a lot of people do, and you've got your roller bag and you want to have something really to be hands-free, to have your subway pass or whatever in it, this is going to be your bag to carry. And this bag is going to last the test of time. These are timeless, classic bags that are made so well. I actually want to take a few minutes to talk about how the bags are made and really, the kind of the history of Dooney Bourke.
Well, and understand that nothing is done by machine other than somebody pushing through a sewing machine the actual leather. So everything is still done handmade. The craftsmanship, the artisanship that goes into, especially the Florentine leather. The tannery has been doing leather for over 100 years. So it's been passed down from generation to generation on that whole craft of doing it, which is amazing. It's a thicker leather. It's all done in Florence, Italy. The drum dye process is how we get the color to the bag. And what we do there is we actually put the leather in with natural nuts, seeds, bark.
Oh.
And we tumble the leather to get that drum dye effect that you're seeing. So these aren't Pantone numbers that you put into a machine, it sprays the bag. This is actually what the drum dye process looks like. So every color is unique to you. There are no two colors alike, which is amazing. This definitely will soften as you start to carry it, and you'll like it better 10 years from now than you do the first day you get it.
That's amazing. So that's the bone. Here is the chestnut. This is natural. Here is the navy. I have the black, and the black is your most limited choice. So the size is 6.5 inches wide, 7 3/4 inches high, 4.5 inches in your depth. That's why you have the room in there, because of that depth. The strap is 21.5 inches, and it does have that adjustability. 21.5 to 23.5 inches, and it weighs only a pound. And that's something for Florentine leather that is really nice and beefy leather. But it just gets better and better. So if you have had, now this is the only Florentine that's in the show.
Correct.
Today. So I mean, in my 2-hour show tonight. I don't know. When do you have another show? Do you have another show
At 4
today?
p.m.
Do
today.
you have one in there?
I don't know.
Oh, haven't you looked at it yet?
No.
Oh.
Well, because things change. If I
That's
said,
true.
you know, that you never know.
That's
so
very
I'm like,
true.
well,
Good
we'll
call.
see.
Good call. But really good, just a really great size. You know, that's why I love it, and I love because of the leather itself. It's just so beautiful.
You know, this also is that leather. If you get a little scratch or scar on it, that you just simply rub with your hands as you're doing, and that disappears. The characteristics that'll come out as you start to carry it are absolutely amazing. You'll see all of those great details with just the little tassels and that suede detail. The hardware is all done in a matted gold tone, so that'll go back with your golds and silvers nicely. Again, care, there's really not a lot you need to worry about, because this is the bag that you want to age and just get better and better.
I tell you what, if you didn't get what you wanted for Christmas or Hanukkah or something, and you're like, oh man, but I did get a QVC gift card.
There you
This
go.
is your opportunity to use it toward a new handbag that you're gonna have for many, many, many years to come. So you said you just pulled out a handbag that is 30
years old. And I took it out of the closet this morning, loaded it up, and I carried it all day. I'll carry it for the next month.
Yeah.
It's awesome to be able to just kind of go back and get your tried and true favorites out and still be able to use them 30 years later. How many things can you honestly say in your wardrobe that you can pull out and use from 30 years later?
Well, here's the thing, because let me ask you this: how many $30 handbags or $40 handbags do you still have 30 years later?
Yeah, I don't.
You don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
absolutely.
I don't have any one of them.
No.
They've fallen apart. And this is something you're never going to be tired of. And this does fit a niche in your wardrobe, because the totes make it is one thing, your shoppers are another, a satchel is another, and your smaller crossbody like this one is also, now this is called the mini zip crossbody, also has that niche, because if you're going to be all you're doing is going to be running out and about town, or if you're doing a trip or a vacation, or you're going to be going into the city or something, or you have kiddos and you want to be hands-free.
Right.
This is how you are hands-free without a huge big bag, but to get the essentials that you want in it and still really be polished with this. That is your chestnut, a natural that's been very popular. We have chestnut, navy, bone, the new color bone and black. I was just notified.
Yes,
The notification. I was notified.
Okay.
My fair leader up there, Scott, notified me that this will be in your 4 p.m. show.
Thank you, Scott.
So there will be Florentine in your show. However, so here's my thought. If you want any one of these colors, I would probably say get it now before the 4 p.m. show.
I would say too, because it might not be there for the 4 p.m. show.
I mean, it might go like that at 4 p.m., or you might be doing something else, and then that color goes and you have to wait for it to come back.
Well, and it's so nice that we did the new winter white, which is done in the bone. Love that shade. And don't be afraid, because it's a lighter shade, that this isn't something you can't use all year round, because definitely can do that.
Oh gosh, yes.
Then you go to the chestnut. You know, you want that little darker and true chestnut shade. You know, a lot of times we try to help color out. It's this, that, or the other, but this is a true chestnut. Remember, on the natural, that's one shade that will definitely patina and darken just a little bit, and that happens naturally from just the sunlight, or even the lights in your kitchen, for that matter, if you're setting that on the counter. Then you go to that beautiful navy, true navy blue. That's not too dark, because you can see it next to the black. You can definitely see that that is a blue. And then if you want something that's just all solid black, love that choice. I think it showcases the hardware probably more so than any of the other colors. And again, hardware, matted gold tone, so that really does go nicely with your golds and your silvers.
Let me put on this bone real quickly with my off-white.
Do it.
Cream, I guess, ivory or whatever you call it, with that. Because look at this. See, this is, don't worry if you want to wear this with your white. If you want to wear this with even an off-white, it's totally fine, right? That's how versatile this color is in the bone. Yeah. All the colors are just, you guys are liking all of them, because they're all good.
Well, and this isn't a bag that you're going to see anywhere else because we actually brought this back for QVC.
No,
which
you
is-
did not.
Yes, we did too.
You can't find this at retail?
Negative. No.
This is why you
Because
guys
this
are
is a
so smart to shop
favorite.
QVC.
Right. This is
Yeah.
a favorite. Again, if you have, you know, I know when you look at bags and you think, gosh, will my large smartphone go in there? This will definitely fit the largest of smartphones. Did you gave the measurements.
No, I did not. Oh, yeah, I did.
Did you?
I did,
Okay.
but I'll do it again because I think that's a great call. So measuring is 6.5 inches wide, 7 3/4 inches high. And is that from here?
Yes,
Or when
it's
it goes
from
here?
there. So you're
Okay.
going to get that little bit of a drape to the bag. So
Okay.
it can actually get as tall or as short as you need it to,
Okay.
depending on what you put inside.
4.5 inches in the depth. That's where you're getting a lot of space in there. And 21.5 inches to 23.5 inches in your adjustability for the strap itself. So depending on if you're more petite or you're more tall, that's where you're going to get that adjustability. And are these all hand painted edges?
Hand painted edges, hand sewn. Again, our bags are not made by machines. These are still all done by hand. So every detail that you see is actually a person that puts it through the machine, hand sewing. All of the edges are all hand sealed. Love that detail. Even the hardware's been actually treated or coated so that it's not going to tarnish or change in any way, you know, which is beautiful.
Yeah, because you're spending your hard-earned money on a handbag, and it's something we do carry. It's an essential. It's really for us because it's where we carry all of our cash. Of course, we know that. And why not pick a bag that is going to look good for years and years to come? That's never going to go out of style. That is going to be just tough as nails because it was made with such great quality. And this one, you know, I love the leather on it. It's that beautiful Florentine leather. And this is on a 5 easy pay plan of $39.60. And we've reduced the shipping and handling for you today. And this is one of our featured items on the day, and we call that a top find. So you will see it again later on today, but honestly, my recommendation is if you know for sure that you do want this, please pick up your color before the 4 p.m. show. I'm just saying.
Well, that's what I would say.
Is that rude to say that?
No.
Okay,
I
I'm
mean,
just trying to be a
great
customer
color
service.
choices now.
Customer service advocate.
There you go. Remember, Premier leather too.
305, close to 200 now spoken for. All right. Coming up in the second hour, we have the Brenna. Is that right, Brenna? Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Brenna satchel comes with accessories, a key